Hey y'all, I hope everybody is doing good. I thought I'd give just a little update about some stuff that's kind of happened. It's not much, but anyways, I just thought I'd tell y'all about it. But I'll turn the camera around and show you where I heard one of the whatever it was. Well, first, last night things were, fairly uneventful for the most part. I did keep hearing a loud thud outside. I heard it, I think 4 times. I told Paul earlier 3, but I think it was 4 times that I heard it. It's a very distinct sound. It's like if you were to take a heavy sandbag and drop it on wet ground from 20-30 foot, that kind of sound. You can almost feel it. I was in the house. But then I came out here to clean these windows, and I'll show you. Cleaning these windows on the front of the house. And I was actually at those windows right there, and I was bending over to clean the bottom of the window. And y'all, from somewhere over there, it sounded like it came from those woods through that gap, but I can't be for sure. It could have been from those woods right there. But when I bent over, something whistled at me. There's only 2 things that can whistle, or I know one, human. And they say that Sasquatch can do it too, so I don't know. Either one of them choices I'm not crazy about. But it was like, that's what it sounded like. So, hopefully tonight will go smooth. Just let me know what you think about, whistling. Do you think that a Sasquatch can whistle like that? I've heard a melodic humming coming from the woods, and it sounded like a child, like a young person. It was just going, like that, but it was longer. And I was over there one day. There's a wild plum tree over by that gap that I'm showing you right now that goes out to the power line. It's during the spring. There wasn't a lot of leaves on, but the tree had bloomed, and I was over there taking pictures of the blooms. And Paul and his brothers was over here working on Paul's shop. He was building his shop. And I hear, hey. And it sounded like it came from those woods, across the power line. And I turned and I looked. I didn't see anything. And I thought, well, maybe one of the guys, yelled. It was more like, hey, more like that. And and it just echoed. I thought maybe one of the guys had yelled. And, well, then I continued taking pictures, and I heard it again. And it sounded like it came from those woods. And I thought, okay. So I thought, well, maybe it's just, way sound travels. And then I continued on, and after I heard it a 3rd time, and so I come back over here, and I asked them if any of them was, yelling, hey. And they said no. I said, well, somebody was. But, I didn't see anybody, which, somebody in the woods, but I was hearing something. I don't know what I was hearing. But what was weird was whenever it was said, I don't even know how to describe. It was almost like it was pinpointed. versus if it would have been a person in the woods and said, hey, because it sounded really close. And, you know, there's a good 35 feet, or 35 yards, I'm sorry, 35 yards between that tree and the wood line. And I could see in the woods, you know, fairly good at that point. So I don't know, it was weird the way it was projected. That's why it makes me wonder if it was non-human. I don't know what I was hearing over there. Sound like something walking in the woods. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here and get back in the house. Just remember to, you know, pray for everybody. And anyways, y'all be safe, take care, and I hope the good Lord blesses everyone.